One of the things that you want to decipher before choosing a realtor is someone that has your back. And Paul is the type of realtor that has your back because he's the kind of guy that when we walk into a particular property, he's pointing out the problems with a particular property that I might not see as a buyer, as someone that's not experienced in buying real estate. Good afternoon, Paul. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me. I spoke to Craig quite a bit, and I completely agree. One of the biggest problems we're seeing in the market right now with the influx of buyers and the limited homes on the market, buyers are getting taken advantage of. People are saying, well, remove contingencies, get rid of this, close fast, do this, or you're not going to get your house. And what's that doing? It's forcing buyers to give up things like inspections or appraisal contingencies and things like that. Frankly, from my point of view, I tell my buyers to take a step back, be patient. Maybe you don't get this house, but you're going to get the right one down the road.
Well, Paul, removing an appraisal contingency from the contract might be a good thing for the realtors, but maybe not for the buyers. Is that what you're saying here?
It's pretty much exactly what I'm saying. A lot of realtors, we've got this reputation as car salesmen. Well, when I went into real estate, my job or my goal was to get rid of that reputation. I'm on your side on the transaction. If I don't think it looks good, if I wouldn't do the deal for myself, I'm not going to recommend that you do the deal for you.
But just the other day, I was talking to you and you said that a particular property was listed 3 o'clock Friday. You didn't even have a chance to do an open house on Sunday. I talked to you and you said that you already had multiple offers. It wasn't just one offer, multiple, and many of them were above the actual list price of this particular property. What the heck is going on here? Is this a bubble in San Diego?
I think it is a little bit of a bubble, and by a little bit of a bubble, I mean we're bouncing off the bottom, and we're probably going to do that a couple of times. What's going to happen is all these buyers come in, interest rates are going to go up a little bit, they're going to disappear. When the buyers disappear, the home prices are going to come back down a little bit. The particular offer that we had and we actually accepted was an all-cash offer by an investor. So, the investor market is really pushing a lot of regular buyers, you and me, Craig, out of the market because they're coming in all cash, 7-day close or 7-day contingency removal, 30-day close. It's really hard to compete with that.
What's an all-cash offer say about an investor? Is that investor basically indicating that he believes that that particular property is below the market, or that they can basically fix and flip that property? Is it a scenario where they believe that there's still appreciation to be had? Is that like the ultimate gung-ho flag for real estate?
Yeah, this particular transaction, I think the house had some work that needed to be done. The price was $1.2 million, and that was because of the view, frankly. There were things that could be done by an investor to, at minimal cost that will appreciate that house quickly, and they'll probably put it back on the market.
Well, that sounds like a good deal for the affluent investor out there. But what about the average family driving around in a car right now that's looking for a home to own? They've been renting a property, and they're thinking they want to get a house. They want to be able to have a dog in the backyard. They want a play set. They want to have neighbors. They want to put down some roots. What does this scenario mean for them, and how can you help someone that wants to get into a home, to own or occupy it, to either start a family or to be able to have their family grow?
Well, the first step is to talk to you, frankly, because if you're not an all-cash buyer, you need to be pre-approved. That's the next best thing to cash right now. So if you are out in your car and you're driving the neighborhoods and you're not pre-approved, then you really have no idea what your budget is. You need to talk to a professional like Craig Brock and find out exactly what your ballpark is. And then we go out and we find the home with the backyard and the play set for the kids and somewhere that you can grow your family.
So that's really the key here, is preparation. You need to be pre-approved, or you need to have a pre-qual done before you even go out and look at a house.